The investor bro drama, the Pokemon drama just continues on. Brian, I like your videos. I know you've seen them. I know you won't comment on this because that would just feed into the drama, but that's okay because I do like Pokene as a whole. But there has been some drama as he made a video, which is now taken down, which he responded to a tweet about somebody that had confirmed or heard about reprints of certain sets over on Twitter. Now, with that, he was speculating that essentially she was using this clout of the 200,000 something people that saw this in order to promote an eBay listing for her own sales or her own store. Now, I will tell you, Brian, thank you. You did make a video and you did actually apologize and you were like, I was wrong. Because in the initial video, he was like, there is no way there's a reprint. This is just for clicks. Now, his distributor he reached out to confirmed that this is not the case. Brian definitely goes on and on about his distributor access. I swear to God, this is like being 13 again, and kids be like, yeah, I'm sponsored by the skate shop. You know, like, it's like, dude, not that crazy, okay? I get it. It's a privilege right now, but you know, in the ebbs and flows of it, you just got to open an account, and when Pokemon dies again, people will be able to get access again. It's not that big of a deal. He then says, correction, Eli and these other people are saying, good to go. It's actually happening now. Everybody is hearing distributors saying that this is the case. This is the exact game of telephone. And the issue with this is we are in the Nostalgianomics, the Pokebeard, the Pokene, the, you know, you name it, whoever is involved in the industry, right? These circles are not that big. I'm going to be honest with you. You see that button back there? I've been in other circles as well. And so I tell you that not out of like clout chase or whatever. It's not that glorious. I promise you that it is dangerous because when people do jump on things, and Brian mentioned this, was that essentially you can get to things too fast. You can come across the cuff a little sharp. You can have a sharp tongue, even when you don't intend to, right? And what's hard is when you do things like that, it can impact your ability and credibility, which he does have a brand of credibility, which is why a lot of us watch him and do like him. It is always better, and Brian, from my experience, we can talk about what that was prior if you want to actually talk, because I've hit that mark. But what I'm going to tell you is, you gotta let stuff unfold. And a lot of times, you know, the YouTube clicks and algorithm right now are so hot between like the investor bros going every day, every hour, every minute, talking about a new card rising, new card crashing. Like, it's going to fatigue the audience, but also you can make your videos better when you talk about a bigger aspect of things that are going on. I will give some credit to Nostalgianomics, did make an apology towards that user on Instagram, or I mean on Twitter as well. X. Jesus, man, too many social medias. But yeah, so he did apologize as well. But I think like in the current market, like the creators are aware that they have influence or control over an idea of what people perceive as value. And so everybody wants to be on the jump, on the next edge that you can get. And essentially their own shtick. And Opossum Bud actually talked about this kind of going against one of my videos where I appreciated that because I like the diverse community. I like that everyone has a 360-degree entry point of this hobby and coming at it from the investor, the collector, the nobody that is buying one pack maybe in their lifetime or watching this. But with these reprints, I want to make it very clear. It is not going to be overwhelming like you guys are thinking. And I believe that because the fact that like these are not going to be what previous hypes have been. Like when you look at Champion's Path and other things that were on the shelf in abundance, celebrations for a long time, they printed so much of it that I want you guys to kind of sit back, realize these are just discussed reprints until they are physically in the hands of stores, and the market is going to dictate, meaning if you're going to spend your money on it or not, or if it's going to sit there, will dictate. We have already seen other places even drop down, like Japanese Journey Together, for example. Battle Partners is the name of that one. But like we've already seen even those move down. I think they were like 120 something plus a box. And I was like, I'm not paying that. I used to live in Japan and pay like $50 for these. I'm not doing it. And then on top of that, you've got people that essentially are now hyping up the new one as well. And I'm just like, I saw a price for like $130, and I'm like, no, I will just buy the cards if that's the case. Like, honestly, the the plays, I think if you're looking for something short term, have been played. If you're looking for something long term, yeah, there's tons of plays to make right now that you want, of what you think will go up, will go down, or whatever else. And singles market is always a great market. I think singles market will dictate more of what's going on in the future, right? Of the price of the box. And so before you focus on just the box price, let's focus on the single price, because that dictates everything. It's not worth opening if the cards inside of it suck. Just because a reprint is happening, we don't know the price of what that's going to be. And unfortunately, that's the case. Like a lot of these sets that are on this list, which include Paldea Evolved, Obsidian Flames, Twilight Masquerade, Paldean Fate, Surging Sparks, like, I'll be honest with you, I just went out and bought the cards. Like, I was looking, I was like, would I want to even open any packs? And it's like, no, I actually don't. I'm probably missing a few, and I'm not going to pay crazy prices for an overpriced Pikachu right now. Like, I truly believe that's going to be something that will go down in value. The Paldea Evolved, which is going to include the Magikarp, like, you got to respect that, yes, that card yields a lot of monetary value, but it's hard to pull in a great grade anyway, so I don't think that's going to change too much there. The Obsidian Flames I kind of laugh at because I think we're going to run into like a battle style situation where people are like, we actually didn't like Charizard that much. I think it's going to see another dip on that one, just because I think people thought maybe that was the last print. So people were like, this might be it. This might be it. And then now they're like, darn it, man. We still paid too much for Charizard. My biggest intrigue of the reprint that they're talking about is going to be the Twilight Masquerade. And that is because the Greninja is what carries that set so much that essentially, like, will there be enough to flood the market and bring that price down? And even the booster box for a modern set is close to $200 right now. Even talking about this, it kind of bugs me because I watch so much content about this already that I feel like I'm just saying buzzwords. I'm just saying shit that is just like super hyper analytical or whatever. Like, but I know people like talking about it, and I think it's relevant because if you love the cards, you're going to be interested in this. Like, I truly am interested in the cards, which is why I'm like, I do not care about sealed product. Like, if I don't pull it out of sealed product, I buy the card individual. That's how this works. Like, I mean, I'm even buying stuff like How, because I just like Raichu. I'm buying this friend's freaking trainer gallery because I just played Arceus and I liked it. Lucario, that was just dope, and I like that it's a shiny and it was $1. Okay, that's okay. Then I got these gold cards, which I'm like, dude, like, they're dope, man. They're a couple bucks a piece. Like, dude, for the price of a pack, just buy these, man. Like, I get it. Like, if you want sick cards, man, I could tell you guys I pulled all of these cards, and you guys would be like, oh, man, that guy must have a lot of money. No, I just straight up went to the store and bought them. Like, the amount you could buy in a booster box, I think I spent like $200 something on this stack of just cards I really liked. And that was it. I just bought stuff I liked. And it was the same as a booster box. Like, you can't get this many rare cards out of one booster box. And so I kind of reserve myself to like 20 to 30 packs of a set typically that I'm willing to open. And on Prismatic, I only have, I think, 15 packs because I keep myself at a limit because this is gambling. Like, I truly understand that and I respect it. So I go out and I buy the stuff I actually do like. So if you guys want me to talk about my collection, I'd love to talk about it. I do think I have a collector number of around 26,000. So it's not the highest, but I do have a couple things that are good that are in the stash of Pokemon cards I actually like. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these prints that are coming. What do you think about the drama with Pokene and kind of this distributor access that's out there? Let me know down in the comments below.